Chattajack 2025, let's go!
Howdy folks, my name's Casey. I'm here to take you on a little adventure. This week we are on the Tennessee River in Chattanooga, getting ready to do the Chattajack. But before we get started, check out all the clips I got from before the race. All right, so we're staying at the Residence Inn, and now we're carrying the boat. We're gonna walk it all the way down to the launch site. Yeah, so we don't have far to go to the start of the race. The launch site's right down here, just about 2 blocks.
We were lucky enough to score one of these lower steps, but they are all gonna fill up very quickly. And these fields are gonna fill up with outrigger canoes from the OC1s all the way to the OC6s. There's going to be paddle boards and prone boards and surf skis and anything you can imagine that you can drive forward with a paddle is going to be out here. Or even your hands. Those prone board guys are paddling with their hands and they keep up. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty awesome race. 473 boats, 775 paddlers, and yeah, pretty excited. One thing you'll notice in this video is there's going to be a lot of voiceover, and I have to do that because this whole area, they have very nice music playing, but due to copyright laws, I have to do a voiceover. I can't play those just because they're protected.
This thing is so thin, look at this. That's crazy.
I wasn't going to show this whole clip, but I think it captures the entry portion of the Chattajack race pretty well. Even though this is the day before the race, you can see the floating docks that people are launching off of. This is one right here, and there's another one on the other side. But they are raised up out of the water about 8 inches or so, maybe more. And it is kind of difficult to slip in there. I don't think anyone actually flipped their boats, but yeah, it does take a little bit of balance and control. Mary and Kristen are getting in this boat for the first time also. They rented it, and it was here when we got here, and the company that they rented it from is taking it away, so it was really convenient. The only thing they had to do was hop in it, get everything set up to their liking, give it a test paddle, which they're doing right now, and apparently it was good enough because they got second in their class. So yeah, they're pretty fast paddlers. And here's one of the OC6 teams just cruising right along. Those things were so fast. And once Mary and Kristen get back to the dock, Mary, Andy, and myself are taking the vehicle to the finish line. We have to leave it there so we can have it ready for us when we finish tomorrow. And I'm going so that I can check out the finish line and just see what it looks like. We just moved down to the finish line to park the car and check it out. And it's pretty cool, nice marina. The finish is actually a couple 100 yards that way, but this is the end. You come around this corner, and then this is your final stretch right here. There's what's left of the dam. That's what we'll see for a long time, about the last mile or so. We'll come around there, and then shoot up here and finish. Yeah, there's a little history on Hales Bar Dam. You can pause your screen and read that. That'd have been cool if this picture was better, but that's the standing structure there. And this is the dam that's been removed all the way across. Oh yeah, this is gonna be awesome. You'll come through here, and then straight line here, and that's it. We just made it back to the start. There's all the boats behind us. We got lucky and caught a ride with a lady named Susan, and now we're headed to check-in, and check-in is jam-packed. All right, Team Tandemonium locked in, number 456. We got Andy making our pre-game dinner. Some delicious spaghetti. Oh yeah, it looks good. All right, after that delicious meal and my belly's full of pasta, I decide to go out and take a little walk and check out all the boats. The music that I have to shut off because of copyright laws is very similar to the song that I found, so I'm just going to play this, and it just fits the scene, I think. I would really like to try out one of these OC1s, the outrigger canoes. They're so fast. And then these OC6s were scary only because I had never seen one coming up from behind me before. But the teams that were in them were very skilled, and they could steer and do everything just fine. There was nothing to be scared of. It was just a scary first time moment to see them coming up behind me. But really cool boats. As I was walking the line of boats, all of these boats look very expensive. I was afraid to get too close to them, but this boat really stood out. It just looks like a fast little rocket, but it's a fun one to paddle. Take a lot of balance, I'm sure. But these OC6s are, again, one of the most impressive things I've seen on the water. I've never seen one up close, and not until the race tomorrow will I have one pass me and get that full effect. But yeah, pretty neat. And down here where mine and Andy's and Kristen and Mary's boat is located, this is where all the canoes, the kayaks, the paddle boards, the prone boards, all the smaller things are down on this end. Oh, and of course the surf skis. I knew there was something that I was missing.
So when I first started constructing this guy, I was
Heat number one, please make your way to the floating docks quickly. We've got a lot of racers to get out there this morning.
Once we got in the water and started pulling away from that dock, I felt so amped about this race. I was feeling so good right here.
Beautiful start. I'm gonna make Andy work for just a second. There's Mary and Kristen. They're gonna beat us in the race, but that's okay.
You guys are kind of cute. Kristen, we started this bridge or the next bridge?
I think here.
Okay. All right, so we made it out to our staging area. We're one of the first boats out there, first pair of boats out here. Everyone's just now coming out. But it looks like a beautiful morning, beautiful sunrise behind us. It's gonna be a great day.
Great day.
Great day. All right, just ate some coffee beans. We are just about ready to start this race. We're following the lead boat. The orders were not to pass him, so we're just coming up on this next bridge. Oh, that's the shotgun.
And from here on out, it was so difficult to get footage. I didn't have a good camera mount, for one, and that was my error. I thought I could have it positioned. You can see my beard in the camera a little bit right there. But yeah, so for the rest of this race, I could only turn it on right when we paused, which was on the top of the hour or at the bottom of the hour, and it was a very brief break. And you'll see. Just enjoy the very short clips I have of the actual race here. Whenever you hear the whole team call out when they switch the paddle to the other side, you know it's an OC6 team, and you know it's a big boat, and you know it's coming fast, and just create that little bit of anxiety. And I really hope this clip had the OC16 pass, but I didn't capture it, so you don't get to see the 06 team pass us. So sorry about that, but I think maybe in a future clip. But to our right, you can see that guy on the prone board. He was so fast and stayed with us for pretty much the entire race. I was just blown away at how he was able to maintain such a fast speed on that thing.
I'm gonna talk to the camera for just a second. So with this race, it's pretty, you gotta stay steady on the paddle. All of our pauses, it's really noticeable in our speed and our position. So not really filming much. Each little pause, we're taking a little break about every half hour to drink some water, eat some food. And those breaks are lasting about 10 or 15 seconds, not very long at all. So yeah, there won't be a lot of footage of the actual race, unfortunately. I think next year, or for future races, I'll get a GoPro 360 that I can mount. I think that'd be a better camera option for this. So, but, all right, this break time's over. I meant to tell you guys our time and pace. So we're right at the 2-hour mark, and we just crossed the about 10-mile mark, nautical mile mark. So looks like our pace is going to hold for about a 6-hour finish if we can maintain this, and I feel like I can maintain this for a long time, so we'll see where we end up. But right now, I want sub 6. 5 would be better, but I don't think we're going to get 5 hours at this pace. So how do you feel, Andy? What do you think?
Feeling all right.
Yeah.
Until we find up to it.
Yeah. But we're at the 3-hour mark, just past the 3-hour mark, more than halfway. Doing pretty good.
17.48 nautical miles.
17.48 nautical miles. That's pretty good. Still a lot of boats around us. That's good too. It's all the surf skiers that are catching up to us. OC1s, OC2s. All right, back at it. All right. Hey Andy, what's our mileage at? Our statute miles?
2185.
Say it again.
2185.
2185. So we're at the 4-hour mark. We're at 21 miles, almost 22 miles. Starting to feel pretty sore now. Shoulders hurt, abs hurt, low on energy, but still driving strong. And really not doing too bad, I don't think. But yeah, we're still on track to get done before 6 hours, so just keep going. It's beautiful out here. I want to show you guys real quick. I'm going to stop paddling for just a second, Andy. Yeah, it's awesome out here. All right, got to paddle. See you in an hour. I'm going to do a real quick update. We just passed a sailboat with some people from the race, and they say we've just passed 27 miles. They're at the 27 mile mark, and we're at just coming up on 4.5 hours. So our statute miles are off from the river miles apparently. So that's awesome. Good news. We got 5 more to go, and yeah, pretty good time. So just keep driving. All right, we're almost there. We can see Hale's Bar, the corner of the dam sticking out just beyond the trees there. So doing pretty good. We're actually just coming up on the 5 hour mark, so got another 5 minutes. Sweet. Yeah, one more turn around Hales and then I'm in. Yeah. Just want to film the approach here. There's speed back up here. Oh yeah, I'm sure they are. Good job, Andy. That was awesome. You did good. They just caught her name. That's awesome. Good stuff. Whew.
You guys were smoking.
Yeah, that was crazy. Good finish. But our total time, 5 hours and 10 minutes. That's pretty good.
Not bad for a couple of rookies.
Yeah, our first Chattajack, 5 hours, 10 minutes, in a 100-pound boat. All right, we got our medals, or we got our finishing medals, and now we're loading up the truck, trying to do it quickly. This place is very action-packed right now. It's all right, we're gonna get this done and then show you guys the after party. Yeah, it feels good.
With a time of 4 hours and 48 minutes, K2M2 Kristen Krones Noble, and Mary Manjapia. And with a time of 4 hours and 40 minutes, Team Apogee 18, Paula Burks and Shannon Greenhill. Congratulations, ladies. Let's picture with second and third. You are looking at the majority of your women's Tandem Kayak 2025 Chattajack Division. Congratulations, ladies.